The new 2026 Rogue 3-row PHEV takes advantage of Nissan's electrification experience to make it act more like an EV. Tricks like one-pedal driving as the backbone of Nissan's lineup. The Rogue compact SUV offers quite a lot for owners by providing generous standard technology. Features for less than $50,000. Coming in at the tail end of 2025, Nissan adds a new party trick to its popular SUV, a plug-in hybrid option. That's a first for the brand in the US, but more than just adding electrification to the 2026 model, it takes some of Nissan's electric vehicle experience to make the Rogue PHEV function more like an all-electric car than a traditional hybrid vehicle. This has been a long time coming, and we've waited on even a regular hybrid version of this popular SUV since its redesign in 2024. It was especially needed as the 1.5-liter turbocharged i3 as such, a tiny engine for the model's 3,600-pound heft. The 2026 Nissan Rogue PHEV, which shares its chassis and powertrain with the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV, is a far more powerful vehicle with the 131 HP, 2.4-liter i4 engine sending power to a pair of motors that drive the front and rear axles separately. While this creates a total output of 248 horsepower and 332 pounds-ft of torque, the primary drive is provided by the electric motors. It allowed Nissan to make the Rogue PHEV drive more like an electric car than a regular hybrid or internal combustion engine vehicle. This includes the ability to drive in a one-pedal mode called East TEP by Nissan, just like the 2026 Leaf and the 2025 Aria EVs. Despite its first drivetrain, the engine can still turn the front drive wheels through a single-speed clutch when needed. Otherwise, the engine acts more like a generator to provide electrical power to the traction motors or directly to the 20 kWh battery pack. Being a PHEV, you can plug in the 2026 Rogue Hybrid to charge. But this is where some of the good news kind of ends. Since the motor is in low demand and can be used as an on-demand generator for the battery, the 2026 Nissan Rogue PHEV is good for around 420 miles of total range. While Nissan has made the transition to NACS charging on its EVS, the Rogue PHEV will not use this upgraded charging port, and it will rely on the J1772 port. This also means the Rogue will not be able to take advantage of DC fast charging. But this isn't crucial, considering the engine is a generator and can drive the wheels when the battery is too low on power. Charging the 2026 Nissan Rogue PHEV on a level 2,220-volt AC charger will take around 7.5 hours since it's limited to a 3.5 kW onboard charger. If you don't have access to a level 2 charger, you can use a 120-volt outlet. But that will take around 16 hours as it will be voltage limited and drop the charge rate to around 1.7 to 1.8 kW. The 2026 Nissan Rogue PHEV also brings some additional features as standard to help elevate it in the compact PHEV's UV class. The first is its standard 3-row configuration that allows seating for up to 7 people. The third row bench accommodates to small people, while the second row features the ability to slide, recline, and will fold forward for access to the rearmost seats in a 40/20/40 split. Up front, the 9.0-inch infotainment screen features standard wireless Apple CarPlay and wired Android Auto. The driver can monitor the Rogue's vitals through the standard 12.3-inch digital display that can be reconfigured to their liking, while a 10.0-inch head-up display allows them to monitor speed, directions, and more with just a quick glance. Stepping up to the Platinum trim adds a pair of 120-volt 1.5 kW power outlets, one for the rear seats, one in the cargo area, in addition to the standard front and rear USB-A and C outlets, and a Bose 9-speaker sound system. The latter is something an owner will be able to truly enjoy. While driving around in the 38 miles worth of silence in full EV mode, the 2026 Nissan Rogue PHEV will also feature a standard suite of Nissan Safety Shield 360 technologies along with ProPilot Assist 1.1. This is Nissan's Level 2 driver assist system that features steering, braking, and acceleration support, but lacks the Level 2 Plus features like hands-free driving. Intelligent around-view monitor with moving object detection is also standard, providing a 360-degree view around the Rogue for parking or low-speed driving. The 2026 Nissan Rogue PHEVs L and Platinum trims will join the stand non-hybrid Rogue in early 2026. We expect to hear more details on pricing closer to that launch date, but predict it will start around the $40,000 mark based on the cost of its Mitsubishi Outlander cousin. If you want to see the 2026 Rogue PHEV before it lands on your dealer's lot, it will be on display at the 2025 Los Angeles Auto Show from November 21st to 30th.